I want to thank you again for joining us today. We've got an absolutely beautiful car here. This is a 911 Carrera Cabriolet. It's 2013. It's got about 13,000 miles on it. So you can tell it's black Cabriolet. Beautiful, beautiful finish on this car. This car's got a manual transmission, so it's a 7-speed transmission. It's got a 3.4 liter engine in it. Of course, it's a horizontal boxer engine, which Porsche made famous. Double overhead cam, 24 valves per cylinder, and it's got the things that you would expect on a performance car. It's got the Porsche stability control, has 4-piston brakes on the front and 4-piston brakes on the back, so you got plenty of stopping power. Has stainless steel exhaust, so you won't have to worry about that for quite a while. It's got 8 airbags in it, so you've got airbags for the the passenger and the driver, of course, and that also includes airbags for your knees. It's got leather seating surfaces, bi-Exxon headlights or Xeon headlights, speed activated rear spoiler, power seats. They have 14-way power seats, 20-inch Carrera Classic wheels. The owner took the tires that came with the car and replaced them, so they have all-season tires on here. So you got fresh tires, and they're ready for any kind of a season. Let's take a look at this. We'll get a little closer here. As you can see, it's got the additional color here. Instead of being black on black, you've got this beautiful beige interior, leather, and you can see how it's got the leather that's perforated. Makes it real comfortable in driving and breathes a little bit. And if you look up in here, you can see the crests that have been embossed into the headrest on the car. So we're going to take a look in here and take a look at the car and show kind of what it has and so forth. You can see that the color and the leather carries out to the sides of the car as well. Close the door on this. As most cars, it's got the remote control. And of course, on a Porsche, you always start it on the left, which goes back to the days of racing. Move my seat up a little bit here. Go ahead and we'll start it up. The air comes on. You've got your center pod here that shows navigation on it. You've got your stereo, a lot of the other features that you'll be working on, which you can adjust there. The steering wheel's leather wrapped, and you can see we've got the different buttons on here for your phone, turning the sound up and down, telephone you can answer. Then you have your stalks over here, which can be for your cruise control, and your lights. Over here you've got one that has for your for the wipers and so forth there. Looking down at the odometer, you can see that the miles are really pretty decent. Right now it's showing 13,179 miles. So that's really nice to be able to have a car with this low miles on it. It's kind of the situations when you've got multiple cars and this is the weekend car. You start out and say, I'm going to just use this on the weekends, and all of a sudden life happens, you have kids, and you don't drive it as much as you thought. So that could be a real benefit for someone who's looking for a terrific car, and they really would like to have a 911. You see the color stitching on here that picks up the color in the leather. Putting the top down is pretty easy. You can look down here, and we will, yeah, there it is. We'll just push this button down here, pull it up. It drops the windows for us. You see the top go up. goes right down. And that's all there is to it. You're ready to take off and enjoy your top-down experience. Likewise, if you're out and a rainstorm comes up, you need to have a little more a little more roof going for you, just do the opposite. It comes right back up. All right, and then it will also put your windows back up like you had them. So it's a beautiful car. Like we said, extremely low miles for a 2013 to be able to have one with just 13,000 miles on it. It's a great opportunity for somebody. And like to shift gears, we got it right here for you. Like the top down, we've got that for you. And it's got all season tires, so you can drive this in cold weather or drive it in hot weather. Thanks for your time.